Hello, this is Candace with MySparkLife.com. Thank you for joining us today. This is another episode in our series, Intentional Parenting. As I've mentioned before, this series was born out of a book that I read, French Twist by Catherine Crawford. She went and she did a change in her parenting after viewing the calmness and the behavior of French children. She decided that the French way of parenting was better than the American way, where children are often entitled and spoiled brats. Now, I personally don't believe that the French way is better than the American way, because I have lived in both cultures and I have seen French children who are brats as well. So I prefer to think that it is being an intentional parent versus being a parent where anything goes and where we are slaves to our children. Let's talk about overscheduling. One big difference in French versus American parenting is this overscheduling. I had the opportunity of working as an au pair in the home of an American mother who was married to a French father. Her children had activities 7 days a week. They were always doing something. And I felt that it was more that she did not want to spend time with her children, rather than it was she really wanted these children to have activities where they made progress and they did things that they really enjoyed. I have also worked in the home of a French family when I was an au pair, where the French mother and the father, they were both French, and their children had maybe one activity. Now, in America, I know that it is very common for children to have many activities. So, in this, I must agree with Catherine. My daughter only has one activity, and that is tutoring. Now, she does many things that she enjoys, and if I were to see that there was something that she excelled at and she could benefit from extra classes, I would do it. I see the benefit of learning how to swim. I see the benefit of taking foreign language classes. I see the benefit of learning how to play an instrument. However, besides learning the basics, I don't see the point in forcing her or spending my money for her to go to classes where every other child goes just because it's the thing to do. I would rather save that money for something that is going to be beneficial for her in the future, such as a university education or travel, because not all kids are cut out for university, even though I feel it is very important that they do have that piece of paper. So let's take a step back from the overscheduling, from the over-stimulating activities that are causing our children to behave badly, to not excel at the things that are really important, such as reading, writing, and math. And let's allow them the chance to relax, to do things that children do, like play outside, to draw, to spend time doing nothing. Doing nothing is so important for creativity, for ourselves as much as for our children. Let's take a step back when it's holiday time and scale down. When it's birthday time, scale down. I believe strongly in taking a step back and scaling down, doing simple, easy things. Number one, because I'm a minimalist, and I believe in doing only the things that are important and that will benefit us in the future. But also, number two, because the effects of overstimulation and overactivity is taking a toll on our children. Instead of them being more interested as an adult, they oftentimes burn out at a younger age. Look at all of the millennials who believe in going off the grid, living the van life, traveling the world. All of these things are great, but maybe they came from being overscheduled as children. It's important that we take time for ourselves and that we allow our children as well to take time for themselves. There is nothing wrong with picking them up from school or for them coming home by themselves from school, doing their homework, eating dinner together, letting them read a book, and go to bed. Nothing wrong with it at all. We do it all the time. And it gives her, my child, the opportunity to get up the next morning fully refreshed and ready to start a new day. And it also gives us something to look forward to, vacations and weekends, because we don't have fun all the time, and we aren't always going from one activity to the next activity. I hope that this is something that you can implement into your life. You will be amazed at the difference that you see. If you need help implementing a few things and some changes so that you can live more intentionally as a parent, as a single parent, feel free to contact me. I offer coaching sessions that will help you to change your life for the better, to become debt-free, to craft the life that you dreamed of, to implement minimalist tips so that you can survive and thrive. Contact me at Candace@myspocklife.com. You can follow us on Instagram at myspocklife. Check out our website, myspocklife.com, where I write more about our life as a minimalist, world-traveling, single-parent family. And thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe.